previous one we are going to discuss the grandest paper number 8. That is on complete syllabus. So go through the first question once. The percentage error in measurement of quantities A, B, C, D are given as 1%, 2%, 1%, 2%, 3% and 4% respectively. Now, so what is the percentage change in Z equal to A square, B power 1 by 2, C power 1 by 3, D power 1 by 3. Now, if you want to write percentage change for the Z, then delta Z by Z can be written as 2 into delta A by A. Just you have to multiply with power only, plus. So, B power 1 by 2 is there, 1 by 2 into delta B by B, plus. C power 1 by 3 is there, so that 1 by 3 into delta C by C, plus D power 1 by 4 is there, so 1 by 4 into delta D by D. Now substitute the values. Percentage change in error in A is 1, so 2 into 1, plus 1 by 2 into percentage change in B, 2. Next, percentage change in C, 3. Percentage change in D, 4. Now cancel similar terms, then you will get 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. So nothing but all around 5%. Next, go to the next question. Now, the number of significant digits in the following number. So here, so all these digits, that is at right hand side of the decimal place, are significant. So how many digits are there including zeros? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So total 5 digits are there. So total 5 significant figures are there. Next, go to the next one. Choose the correct statement. You have to choose the correct statement. Now, area under velocity time graph gives distance traveled. Area under velocity time graph gives change in position. So here, area under velocity means that will give displacement. So that displacement is nothing but change in position only. So you have to select second option as the correct one. So if it is a speed time graph, then you can select first one. If it is speed and time graph, you can go with the first one. But velocity means you will get only displacement. Displacement or change in position, both are same. So that go with second option. Next one. A ball thrown vertically upward with velocity 20 meter per second from top of 160 meter high building. Then time taken by the ball to reach the ground. So assume that so this is a building of height h. H is the height of this one. So when a ball throws upward, then it will reach the ground after some time t. Now write down the equation for this. So velocity upward. So take upward is positive, velocity is positive. So downward is negative. So initial velocity is plus u and displacement equal to minus h. Let t is the time taken. Acceleration equal to minus v. So just I am taking upward direction as positive and downward direction as a negative. Now write down the equation of motion for this. That is s equal to ut plus half at square. S equal to ut plus half at square is the equation of motion. Now substitute the values. Minus h equal to ut minus half gt square. Substitute the values. Minus 160 equal to u value 20 into t minus 5t square, or 5t square minus 20t minus 160 equal to 0, or t square minus 4t minus 32 equal to 0. Then t square minus 8t plus 4t minus 32 equal to 0. Then take t as common, t minus 8 plus 4 t minus 8. So equal to 0. That means t equal to 8 or t equal to minus 4. So time always positive, so that t equal to 8 seconds is the answer. Just write down the equation of motion and substitute, then you will get the answer. Next one. The equation of trajectory of a projectile is given as y equal to root 3 into x minus 5x square. Now the angle of projection with horizontal. Now compare this one with y equal to x tan theta minus u square by u square into so x square by g into x square by 2 into u square cos square theta. Compare this equation with this one. Now, so tan theta is how much? Root 3. Tan theta equal to root 3. Then theta equal to, if tan theta equal to root 3, then theta equal to 60 degrees. So third option is the correct one. Next. A man of mass 60 kg stands on a weighing scale of the lift moving upward with common speed 10 meter per second, then reading of the scale. So here that lift is moving with constant velocity. If it is moving with constant velocity, there is no change in apparent weight. So there is no change in apparent weight, so that you will get a 60 kg weight only. Next. So go through the following figure. Two identical balls strikes rigid wall with same speed as shown in the figure. Now one ball is moving exactly perpendicular to the wall, and after collision also that is moving perpendicular to the wall but in opposite direction. Now for this one, change in momentum is delta P in first case, so 2 mu. Next, for this one, this is making an angle 30 degrees with the horizontal. After collision also 30 degrees with the horizontal. Now, so after collision that is moving with same angle. Now in this case, what is the change in momentum? So now in this case, change in momentum is 2 mu cos theta or cos 30. Now he is asking about ratio of magnitude of impulse. So impulse is nothing but force into time. Force into first time. So F2 by T2. So times are equal, so that F1 by F2. F1 can be written as a change in momentum by time. Impulse is nothing but change in momentum in first case by change in momentum in second case. You can directly write impulse equal to change in momentum. Now change in momentum in first case 2 mu. In second case 2 mu cos 30. So cos 30 root 3 by 2 na? So root 3 by 2. So 2 by root 3. First option. Next one. A truck starts from rest and accelerate uniformly with 5 meter per second square. Then static friction between surface of the truck and block placed on the such that a block or box does not slides or slips back. So what is the maximum friction? So maximum friction means frictional force or frictional acceleration. Frictional force should be equal to applied force. So that equal to mu mg equal to ma. Cancel m on both sides. So mu into g equal to a. Then mu equal to a by g. Acceleration is 5. G value 10. That equal to 0.5. 0.5. Third option. Next, for a pure resistive AC circuit, the phase angle between voltage and current and power factor are respectively. So phase angle and power factor. So phase angle between current and voltage is 0 degrees. So we have two options are there with 0 degrees. Now power factor. Power factor formula cos phi equal to R by Z. For resistive circuit, Z equal to R only. Then this is equal to 1. Power factor is 1. So go with first option. Next one. A closely wound solenoid 3000 turns cross-sectional area. So 3000 is number of turns and cross-sectional area is 1.6 into 10 power minus 4 is area and current here is 5 amperes. Now magnitude of magnetic moment Magnetic moment formula NIA, number of turns 3000 into current 5, area 1.6 into 10 power minus 4. Okay. So this is equal to 1.15 into 1.6 into 10 power minus 1 or 1.5 into 1.6. So nearly 2 point something. So 2.4. Next. The valve of mass M is suspended by a light string of length L at lowest position. So its velocity is 5gl. Now he is asking about what is the ratio of kinetic energy at B and C. Kinetic energy at B and C. Now what is the velocity at B and C? Now apply law of conservation of energy at point A and point B. Similarly at point A and point C. So total energy is conserved so that kinetic energy at point P plus mg into, so what is the height of this one? L only, equal to total energy at point A. Total energy at point A. Now kinetic energy at point B equal plus mg into L equal to, what is the total energy or kinetic energy at A? Total energy at A means that is nothing but kinetic energy only, because just we are taking origin at A. So 1 by 2 into m into velocity whole square. Velocity is how much? 5gl. Now cancel similar terms. Kinetic energy at B equal to 2.5 into mg into L minus mg into L. That equal to 1.5 into mg into L is the kinetic energy at point B. Next, similarly, apply same condition for A and C. Now, kinetic energy at point C plus mg into 2L equal to kinetic energy at point A. Now, kinetic energy at point C plus mg into 2L equal to kinetic energy at point A means same only, this much only. That means 2.5 G into m into L. Now kinetic energy at point C equal to, this is 2, this is 2.5. So 0.5 mg into L. Now what is the ratio between these two? 3:1. Now this one by this one. This is 1.5, this is 0.5. That is nothing but 3. Next one. 3 particles of equal masses are placed at coordinates 1, 1, 2, 2, 4, 3, 4, 4 respectively. Then position of center of mass. So all are same. So write down XCM. XCM equal to m1 x1 plus m2 x2 plus m3 x3 by m1 plus m2 plus m3. Now substitute the values. So XCM equal to, so m1 x1. So 1 into first mass 3 m only, m into 1 plus m into 2 plus m into 3 by 3m. So m plus 2m plus total 6m by 3m. Here third one is 4. 4. So 6 plus 1 7. 7m by 3m. So 7 by 3. Same. Y component of positions are also same, so that both are 7 by 3 and 7 by 3 only. Next. So 113. A cart of negligible mass is wound around the rim of flywheel of a disc of mass 15 kg. Mass is given as 15 kg. So radius of the disc is 40 centimeter. So R equal to 0.4 meter. Next, applied force is 15 Newton. Now the wheel is mounted on horizontal axis, then angular acceleration. So torque equal to I alpha formula we need to use. Torque can be written as R cross F or RF. Moment of inertia of the disc. So mr square by 2 into alpha. Just we have to calculate for alpha. Now substitute the values. So F equal to MR by 2 into alpha. Substitute. 2 into F by M into R equal to alpha. So 2 into F. Force is 50 by M value 15 into R value 0.4 equal to alpha. Now solve this one. 100. So R. So 100 by 0.4. 100 by 1.5 into 4. Now in this one 25 times 25 5 by 0.3 or 50 by 3 or 50 by 3. So around 17. Next one. An electric dipole consists of two equal and opposite charges 0.02 microcoulomb separated by 2 mm. So separation is given and charge also given. So in the uniform electric field also given. Torque, maximum torque. So torque formula PE sin theta. Maximum torque means we can neglect sin theta value. So torque maximum equal to PE, only PE. What is the value of P? Distance into magnitude of the charge into Q. Substitute the values. What is the distance between the charges? 2 mm. 2 into 10 power minus 2. Next, charge 0.2 into 0.02 into 10 power minus 6 or 0.02 microcoulomb. So that 0.02 into 10 power minus 6 and electric field value 10 power 7. Now solve this one. So here 10 power minus 8, 10 power 7 is there. So 0.04 into 10 power minus 1. So mm, so 10 power minus 3 is. So 10 power minus 2. 0.04 into 10 power minus 2 or 4 into 10 power minus 4 Newton meter. 4 into 10 power minus 4 Newton meter. Next one. Go to the next one. An infinite long straight wire has a linear charge density lambda equal to 4 into 10 power 5 coulomb per meter. The electric force experienced by a photon at a perpendicular distance 10 mm from the axis of the wire. Now, so electric force we need to calculate. Electric force can be written as electric field into charge. Now, what is the electric field due to infinite charge sheet? What is the electric field value due to infinite charge sheet? Can you write that equation? So if you write that equation, then you can directly substitute. Electric field due to infinite charge sheet is 2k lambda by r into charge. Substitute and solve. So what is the value of 2 into k? 9 into 10 power 9 lambda given as 4 into 10 power 5 by r value distance 10 mm. 10 mm. So 10 into 10 power minus 3 and charge proton. Proton charge means 1.6 into 10 power minus 19. Solve this one further. Then you will get 1.15 into 10 power minus 1. Next. So which among the following statement is an incorrect statement? You have to select incorrect statement. Now, the electric dipole potential falls off at a large distances as 1 by r square. So potential is inversely proportional to r square. That is for dipole, it is correct. Next, electric potential due to a dipole in equatorial position is 0. So this is also correct. So if dipole is there, then this is the equatorial position. On this line, electric potential is 0. This is also correct. Electric field due to dipole varies as equal to 1 by r. This is incorrect. So because the electric field is directly inversely proportional to r cube. So incorrect. Then electric potential is electric potential on a dipole axis is non-zero. Dipole axis means this one. On this dipole axis that is non-zero. So which one we have to select? Third option, because incorrect statement we need to select. Next one. A slab of material having dielectric constant K equal to 1.5. So has a same area as the plates of the parallel plate of thickness 3 by 4. The separation introduced between the plates of the capacitor having capacitance C. Now on introducing the slab, capacitance of the capacitor becomes what is the formula for that one? Epsilon naught A by D. So if it is filled with some dielectric, then this can be written as epsilon naught A by D minus D minus T into 1 minus 1 by K. Now substitute and solve. Substitute the values and solve, then you will get the answer. Let it be C dash or C naught. Substitute the values. So C dash equal to epsilon naught A by D minus, what is the thickness value? 3 by 4 of plate separation. That means this is 3 by 4 into D into 1 minus 1 by 1.5. Now solve this one further. Epsilon naught A by, so you can take D as common, 1 minus 3 by 4 into 1 minus 1 by 5 or 1.5 or 0.5 by 1.5 if you take LCM. Now solve this one further. So epsilon naught A by D is nothing but C by 1 minus 3 by 4 into, this is 3 times, so 1 by 3. So C by 1 minus 1 by 4, that equal to 4C by 3. 4C by 3. Next, go through the next question one, sir. In a proton particle collision, such as a proton electron collision, which of the following may not conserved? So in a proton or proton electron collision, total energy and total momentum are conserved. Total energy and total momentum are conserved. So what you have to select? May not be conserved. So number of protons will not conserve in this case. Next, which of the following device is sometimes called as electric eye? That is nothing but a photocell that detects light. I also same logic only. I also detect light ray only. So here, so that we can call it as a electric eye. That is photoelectric cell or photocell. Next, so according to Rutherford experiment, the size of the nucleus is about 10 power minus 15 to 10 power minus 14. That is fixed one. 10 power minus 15 to 10 power minus 14. Next, in a sample of radioactive material, what fraction of initial number of active nuclei will remain? So undisintegrate after half of the half-life. So half-life means T half. So half-life we can represent with T half. Now what is the time taken here? Half of the half-life, he is saying that. According to the question, what is the time taken? Half of the half-life, 1 by 2 into T half. Now, so go through the question once and try to solve. What fraction of initial number of active nuclei will remain undisintegrate? What is the basic formula? N equal to N naught into e power minus lambda T. This is the basic formula. Now rearrange this one. N naught by N by N naught equal to e power minus lambda T. Now to remove this negative sign, we can write this one as N by N naught. N by N naught equal to e power plus lambda T. Now rearrange this one. Take log on both sides. So ln of N by N naught. So this is N naught by N. So ln of N naught by N equal to lambda into T. lambda into T. What is the formula for lambda? What is the formula for lambda? So ln of n naught by n equal to lambda is ln of 2 by T half into T. Now what is the value of T? Half of the half life. So ln of 2 into 1 by 2 into T half by T half. This is ln of n naught by n. Now cancel similar terms. So ln of n naught by n equal to is 1 by 2 now 1 by 2 into ln of 2. Now 1 by 2 into ln of 2 can be written as ln of n naught by n equal to ln of 2 power 1 by 2. Now cancel ln on both sides, log on both sides. Then n naught by n equal to 2 power 1 by 2. 2 power 1 by 2 is nothing but root 2. 2 power 1 by 2 is nothing but root 2. Now what we have to solve? What fraction of initial number of nuclei will remain? That means n by n naught you have to solve. N by n naught is nothing but 1 by root 2. N naught by n is root 2. So n by n naught is 1 by root 2. So 1 by root 2 is the answer. Next. So VI characteristics of LED in which coordinate? For LED, if you draw VI characteristics, then that is in which coordinate? So that will be like this. So first coordinate. So I and B. Next. So an NPN transistor is configured in CE configuration. Input resistance is 2 kilo ohms and load resistance is 100 kilo ohm. Alpha is 0.99 and voltage gain. Now, so for voltage gain, first calculate beta value. Beta equal to 1 minus alpha by alpha. Alpha by 1 minus alpha. Reverse. So alpha by 1 minus alpha. What is the alpha value? 0.99 by 1 minus 0.99. So how much it is? 0.99 by 1 minus 0.99. 0.01. So this is equal to next one. What we have to calculate? Voltage gain. Voltage gain. Now for this one, resistance gain equal to output resistance by input resistance. 10 by 2, that equal to 5. So here current gain is there. Now voltage gain can be written as current gain into resistance gain. So voltage gain can be written as beta into resistance gain. Current gain into resistance gain. Now beta value 99, resistance gain 5. So this is equal to 495. First option. So beta equal to alpha by 1 minus alpha. That is nothing but current gain. Next one. So transistor with the CE configuration can be realized as NOT gate. Next, escape speed of the body from earth depends on, so escape velocity formula square root 2gr or so square root 2 into gm by r plus h at a certain height. On the ground 2gr or 2 into gm by r plus h, that is at a certain height. Now earth depends on mass of the body, it depends mass. Direction of projection, it won't depend. Height, it will depend. So this is a mass of the planet only. This is not a mass of the projecting body. Here, a mass of the body, so that it won't depends on mass of the projecting body. It depends only on mass of the planet only. So you have to remember this one. So in this term, capital M is nothing but that is related to mass of the planet. So not mass of the body. So it won't depends on mass of the body. So height only. So third option. Third option is the correct one. Next, the body weighs 19 Newton on the surface of the earth. The gravitational force on it due to the earth at a height is equal to half of the radius of the earth is. So, weight on earth surface is mg, that equal to 19 Newton. Next, weight at a height h, m into g height h, m into what is the acceleration due to gravity at a height h? That is gm by r plus h whole square. Or we can write the same equation as g into r square by r plus h whole square. Now rewrite this one as W2 equal to mg into r by r plus h whole square. What is the mg value? 90. R by r plus what is the height? Height equal to half of the radius. So r by 2 whole square is equal to 90 into now 1 by 1 plus 1 by 2 whole square, that equal to 90 into 2 by 3 whole square, that equal to 90 into 4 by 9, that equal to 40 Newton. Next one. The instantaneous magnitude of electric field E, magnetic field B, vectors of electromagnetic wave propagating in a vacuum are related as. So C equal to E by B, that is the formula. Magnitude. Or C equal to E equal to B into C, second option. Then formula is C equal to E by B. Now from that option, they select the best option. So E equal to C by B. If you rearrange this one, then you will get the second option. Next, the spring balance has a scale that reads 0 to 100 kg. The length of the scale is 25 centimeter. Now from this one, we can calculate a spring constant. So mg by x. So what is the value of m? 100 into g value 10, x value 25 centimeter or 0.25. So this is equal to 10 power 3 by 0.25 or 10 power 5 by 25. So how much it is? So 100 into 10 power 3 by 25, that equal to 4 into 10 power 3 Newton per meter is the spring constant. Spring constant we got. Next, block suspended from this balance when it is displaced and relates oscillates with time period as 0.2 seconds. Then what is the mass of the block? Now time period T equal to 2 pi root m by k. Now substitute the values and solve. Time period is given as 0.2 equal to 2 pi into square root m by k value 4 into 10 power 3. Now rearrange. This 0.1. 0.1 by pi equal to square root m by 4 into 10 power 3. Now take square on both sides. That is 10 power minus 2 by pi square equal to m by 4 into 10 power 3. Cross multiply. So m equal to 4 into 10 power 3 into 10 power minus 2 by pi square. This is 10 power plus 3. Now how much it is? Pi square is also 10. So 10 power 3. These 3 will cancel out, then 4 remains. So 4 kg is the answer. Next, a pipe of 30 centimeter long is open at both the ends. Then which harmonic mode of the pipe resonates with 1.1 kilohertz source? This is open pipe. So open pipe means what is the fundamental frequency? V by 2L. V by 2L. Now So if it is nth frequency, nth harmonic, mv by 2l, just substitute the values and solve. 1.1 kilohertz 10 power 3 equal to n into velocity of sound 3, take it as a 340 or 350, 330 to 340 we can take by 2 into length 30 centimeter 0.3. Now cross multiply. So n equal to 1.1 into 10 power 3 into 0.6 by 340. So how much it is? 11 into 6 into 10 by 340. $66 by 34. So around 2. Around 66 by 33 means 2, na? So that you can select it second harmonic. Next, an observer moves towards a stationary source. That means source velocity equal to 0. So observer velocity is there. Now, with a velocity 1/5 of the velocity of sound, observer velocity is v by 5. Now, so what is the percentage change in apparent frequency? So f equal to f naught into v plus or minus v naught by v plus or minus vs. This is the basic formula. So vs is 0, then remove this term. Then, so f naught into approaching or receding. Observer is moving towards, so that you have to add plus v naught by v. Now substitute the values. So f equal to f naught into v plus v naught. That means v plus v by 5 by v. This is equal to f naught into 6v by 5 or 6 by 5 is there. So f by f naught equal to 6 by 5, that equal to 1.2 f by f naught. So we need to calculate a percentage change. So f by f naught minus 1 equal to 1.2 minus 1, that equal to 0.2. This is a fractional change. Fractional change is 0.2. Percentage change means 20%. Fractional change 0.2 means percentage means you have to multiply that one with 100. 0.2 into 100, that is 20. 20% is the percentage change. Next one. The edge of an aluminum cube 10 centimeter. One face of the cube is fixed and to the vertical wall. Mass of 100 kg is attached to the opposite face of the cube, then vertical deflection of the face is. Now use this Young's modulus equation. FL by A delta L, that equal to mg into L by A into delta L. This is Young's modulus. So delta L equal to mg into L by A into Y. Substitute the values. M value 100 kg, G value 10, length of the cube, length of one side 10 centimeter means 10 power minus 1 meter by area 10 power minus 2 minus 1 whole square, that means 10 power minus 2. So Young's modulus 25 into 10 power 9. Now solve this one further. So 100 or 100 by 25 into 10 power 7. So 100 by 25, 4. 4 into 10 power minus 7. First option. Next, the ratio of inertial force to the viscous force is represented by, that is a Reynolds number. Ratio of inertial force to the viscous force gives a Reynolds number. Next, boiling water converted into steam at a certain pressure. The heat is supplied now being utilized to change the water from liquid to vapor state. Under these conditions, specific heat of water is. So the specific heat of water is infinity at that location. Specific heat is infinity. So that we are taking a latent heat concept when there is a phase change. So specific heat at 100 degrees centigrade is nothing but infinity. Next. So 3 moles have speeds 2000, 1000 and 500 meter per second. Then ratio of RMS speed to the average speed. So RMS speed, VRMS means root square, root means here, root and mean of these two, 2000 whole square plus 1000 whole square plus 500 whole square by 3. This is the root mean square. So root mean square, first take square and take mean, after that take root, that is RMS velocity. Now how much it is? Square root. So 10 power, take 10 power 3 as common. Then 2 square plus 1 square plus 0.5 whole square into 10 power 3 whole square, 10 power 6 by 3. So how much it is? Square root 2 square 4 5 5.25 5.25 by 3 into 10 power 6. How much it is? Square root so 1.71 into 10 power 6. This is nearly 1.71 root, 1.69 root, 1.3 1.3 into 1.3, 13 into 13, 169. So that 1.3 into 1.3, nearly 1.69. So I am taking square root like this. 10 power 3 whole root means 10 power 6 whole root, 10 power 3 meter per second. This is RMS velocity. Next, average speed. So V average. Average speed means V1 plus V2 plus V3 by 3. That means 2000 plus 1000 plus 500 by 3. So how much it is? 335. 3500 by 3. That equal to 116 meter per second. Now in terms of 1.16 into 10 power 3 meter per second. Now take ratio between these two. So 1.3 by 1.6. V RMS by V average equal to 1.3 by 1.16. That is more than 1. So go with the first option. Next one. 1 gram of water is changed from liquid to vapor phase. The measured latent heat of water is 2256. What is the amount of change in internal energy? So here we need to write a change in volume also. So here volume is increased from 1 cc to 1671 cc. So change in volume is also there, that is 1671 cc. Now what is the amount of internal energy? So from this one, first calculate work done. Work done equal to PdV. So pressure is 10 power 5 Pascal. Change in volume 1671 cc cubic centimeter. So centimeter cube. That means 10 power minus 6. So how much it is? 167.1 joule. This is the work done. Next, what we have to calculate? Change in internal energy we have to calculate. So here latent heat also given. So dq, this is dw. dq is m into l. M value 1 gram, L value 220, 2256. Now, so how much it is? 2256 joules. Now, from first law of thermodynamics, dq equal to du plus dw. Then du equal to dq minus dw. So difference between these two. So 256, 167, 9, 8, 2089, 2089 joules. Third option. Next. Estimate the average drift velocity of conduction electrons in a conductor of cross-sectional area 10 power minus 7. Area is given as 10 power minus 7 and number of electron density. That is N. Current I is given as 1.5. Now, what you have to calculate? Drift velocity. Drift velocity formula J by NE or I by NE into A. Substitute and solve. I value 1.5 by number of charges 8.5 into 10 power 28. Now, charge of electron 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 into area 10 power minus 7. Solve this one. Then you will get nearly 1 into 10 power minus 3. Nearly. So 1.1 into 10 power 1.1 millimeter we can take. Direct substitution. Next. A resistor is marked with rings colored brown, black, green and gold. Color coding. Color coding BP Roy of Great Britain has a very good wife. So B means black. This is brown. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now first one is brown. Brown means what is the number? 1. Next black 0 into green. So 10 power green value is 5. So 10 power 5 plus or minus. Color coding GSN. Gold 5%, silver 10%, no color 20%. This is a GSN. G means GSN. G means 5%, yes 10%, N 20%. So here gold 5%. So 10 into 10 power 5, 10 power 6 plus or minus 5%. Next, a long cylindrical wire carries a current I. The current is uniformly distributed across the cross section of the conductor. Then, what is the magnetic field with the distance? Variation of magnetic field with the distance. So, in previous paper also there is there. So, within the conductor, magnetic field is directly proportional, and outside the conductor, inversely proportional. So, you have to select fourth option. Next one. Magnetic needle is placed in external magnetic field at an angle theta with the field. Needle is most stable. Most stable position means theta equal to 0. Most stable, theta equal to 0. Theta should be 0 degrees. Next, direction of induced current in a wire by moving it in a uniform magnetic field found using by direction of induced current given by the Lenz law. Direction of induced current given by Lenz law. Next, two circular coils, one is one of small radius r, other one of large radius capital R, placed coaxially with centers coincides, then mutual induction. So mutual induction N phi equal to M into I. N phi equal to Li. N phi equal to Li. This is for self induction. So similarly for mutual induction also M into I. N into phi equal to M into I. So what is the phi value? R is small. Small radius R, small r, and outer radius capital R. So phi can be written as B dot A, N into BA equal to M into I. So what is the magnetic field due to outer radius? Magnetic field due to outer coil mu naught into I by 2R. Area of the inner coil pi r square equal to M into I. So cancel I on both sides. Then N into mu naught into pi r square by 2 into R equal to M. If M number of turns not there, just remove that N. Mu naught into pi r square by 2R. So same logic or same formula we can apply for self-induction also. Just replace M with L only. Next, in oscillating LC circuit, the maximum charge Qm is the maximum charge on the capacitor. Then energy stored in capacitor and inductor are equal. Then charge stored on the capacitor will be. So energy stored is maximum means what is the formula for energy stored in a capacitor? Q square by 2C. What is the maximum charge? Qm. Maximum charge is denoted by Qm. Qm whole square by 2C. That is the maximum energy stored. Now energy stored at any time is equal to, that is energy stored in inductor plus energy stored in capacitor. Energy stored in inductor is so he said that capacitor and inductor are having same energy stored. So UC plus UC. That means 2 UC. 2 into. So UC means Q square by 2C. So what is the maximum? Qm square by 2C. Now cancel similar terms on both sides. Qm square equal to 2 into Q square. Then Q square equal to Qm square by 2. Or Q equal to Qm by root 2. So here maximum energy is nothing but energy stored in inductor plus energy stored in capacitor. He said that inductor and capacitor are having same energy, so that I am replacing UL with UC. UC and UL are same, so that you can take UC and UC. So UC, so 2 UC. So energy stored in capacitor at any time Q square by 2C. Now cancel similar terms, then you will get a answer as Q by root 2. Next, the diamagnetic material in a magnetic field moves. Diamagnetic material, diamagnetic, that moves from so strong electric field to weak fields. So first option is the correct one. Strong to weak. Next, a diathermic gas with 3 moles in a container at 400 Kelvin under isobaric pressure. Isobaric pressure means isobaric process means pressure is constant. Its temperature changes to 900 Kelvin. How much heat is absorbed by the gas during this process? So heat absorbed dQ equal to du plus dW. This is from first law of thermodynamics. dQ equal to du plus dW. Now, so that is at constant pressure. du can be written as NCV delta T. dW plus TdV. So NCV delta T. TdV can be written as NR delta T. NR delta T. So N into delta T into CV minus R. CV minus R equal to, R is nothing but Cp. So NCP delta T. So this is a diatomic gas. Number of moles 3. Diatomic gas. What is the value of Cp? Diatomic gas Cp value is diatomic 5 by 2 or 7 by 2? 7 by 2 R into delta T is 400. So R value is 8.3 na? So that dQ equal to 3 into 7 into 8.3 into 400 by 2. Now solve this one. Then, so you will get 400, that equal to 200. 3 into 7 into 8.3 into 200. This is in joules, but we need to calculate this one in terms of calories. So 3 into 7, that is 21 into 8.3 into 200. By, if you want to convert this one into calories, you have to multiply, divide with 4.2. Now, so cancel similar terms. 4.2, 21, 2 times, 0.2 times. So this 0.2 in this one, so 1000 times, 1000. Now, if you take 4.18, if you take 4.1, this is 8300. If you consider this one as a 4.186, then you will get around 1000. So 10.4 kilocalories. So 8 kilocalories, so 8.3 kilocalories we got. If you consider a conversion factor as 4.1, then you will get 10.4 kilocalories as the answer. Next, focal length of the lens depends upon nature of the material of the lens, color of light, medium of the lens that is placed. So we have to select all these. Next, transverse nature of light wave confirmed by phenomena of polarization. Transverse nature explains by polarization only. Polarization concept explains transverse nature of light. Next, if one of two slits of Young's double slit experiment is painted over so that it transmit half the light intensity of the other then. So correct answer is the dark fringes would be dark and bright fringes would be less bright. So brightness will decrease for both the dark and bright fringes. So if you paint some of the one of the slit, then brightness will decrease. So third option. Next, this is a Carnot cycle. Now, which portion of the cycle gives isothermal expansion? Which portion gives isothermal expansion? This one. This one and this one are isothermal process. This one and this one are adiabatic process. Expansion means A to B is the expansion. C to D is compression. So we have to select A to B, first option. Next. So in the figure shown, if A equal to 1, B equal to 0. A is 1, B equal to 0. If it is 0, this is AND gate, NOT gate, so 1. So 0 and 1. 0 into 1, 0. So 0, 1 are passing through OR gate. So output equal to 1. Second option. Next. A Carnot engine whose sink is 300 Kelvin, efficiency is 40%. How much should the temperature of the source be increased to increase the efficiency to 50%? So efficiency formula 1 minus T2 by T1. Now substitute the values. First value 0.4 equal to 1 minus sink temperature is given as 300. So 300 by T1. Now rearrange this one. 300 by T1 equal to 1 minus 0.4. That equal to 0.6. 300 by T1. So T1 equal to 300 by 0.6 or 3000 by 6 or 500 Kelvin. Next, apply the same condition for second percentage 50%. So 0.5 equal to 1 minus same thing sink temperature 300 by T1. So 300 by T1 equal to 1 minus 0.5 or 0.5 that equal to 300 by T1. Now T1 equal to 300 by 0.5 that equal to 600 Kelvin. T1 dash, let it be T1 dash. Now he is asking about increase in its. So how much should the temperature of the source be increased? He is not asking about the final temperature. So he is asking about how much is increased. T1 is 500, T2 is T1 dash is 600. How much is the increment? That is 100 Kelvin. So once again here 50% is there. 50% efficiency by 50% of original efficiency. So original efficiency is how much? 40%. 50% of this one. So finally 60%. So 50% of increment is 50% of this one. That means 40 plus 20%. So total 60%. 0.6, 0.4, 300 by 0.4. That means 3000 by 4. That equal to 750. 750 Kelvin. Then increase in temperature 750 minus 500, that equal to 250 Kelvin.